Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of AEW 2K Rampage. We are on episode 8, and we are live on Twitch. And we're coming to you from my home state, California, just up north in Sacramento. Shout out to the 916. We got 4 matches on the card. Let's get straight into it. We got some good matches on this card too, y'all. No favoritism. You already know it's BC over here, so you already know who I want to win, but big opportunity for the best friends here tonight. Can they knock off the Young Bucks? We are about to find out. First match on AEW Rampage episode 8. And we just reached affiliate. It is Christmas time. You know it would be a good Christmas gift, ladies and gentlemen, if you subscribe to the channel. That's right, we got the subscribe button now. We got 3 tiers, $4.99, the $9.99, and the $24.99. That ain't nothing to a boss. Go ahead, be the first member of the whole effing show channel. This is your chance to make history. And it's at the perfect time of the year. Here we go. First match is loaded. We are live. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning in. Huge opportunity here tonight for the best friends. This is without a shadow of a doubt the biggest match of Orange Cassidy and Trent's career. Huge opportunity here tonight for the best friends. Can they get the job done? On episode 8 of Rampage 2K. Their opponents, the former AEW 2K Tag Team Champions, and arguably the greatest tag team in modern professional wrestling, Matt and Nick Jackson,
and their opponents, at a combined
the men responsible for AEW's inception, along with Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes, have aligned with Finn Balor and Sasha Banks on AEW 2K. And up until the run-in with the Good Brothers, Matt and Nick Jackson were ranked just behind the world champion and the women's world champion in the power rankings. The Young Bucks look to get back to their winning ways here tonight against the best friends. But will their lose streak continue? We're about to find out. And we are live. Anything can happen. And make sure to use those emojis. I just made some emojis for the group. You know I had to make an emoji of myself. Make sure to cop that emoji. Here we go. Trent starting this match off with Matt Jackson from the Young Bucks. Make sure to share the link in your circles, whether it's in your Discord circles, your social media circles. And out the gate, Trent surprising everybody, taking an early advantage over Matt Jackson. and Matt Jackson being taunted by Trent. Both these guys know each other very well before AEW spent time battling each other in New Japan Pro Wrestling all over Osaka Hall. And this is what we don't want. We do not want a count-out victory. That is the last thing we want in this matchup. If we get a count-out, I'll restart it over because I can't stand count-outs. I don't care who get the count out. Bad Jackson running back in the ring, breaking up the count. Good work, Bad Jackson. Trent, AI a little sloppy. He was going to let himself get counted out. But the match continues on. Russian leg sweep from Trent to Matt Jackson. And Trent just throwing Matt Jackson into the steel steps, taking a moment to pander to the crowd, but this is the biggest match of the best friend's career. He might want to focus on the task at hand. Anything can happen in this matchup. The dark horse in this matchup in the corner for Trent, Orange Cassidy. Trent has a lot of experience against the Young Bucks, tagging with Rocky Romero as Roppongi Vice in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Has the Young Bucks well scouted. And this man, one of the faces of AEW, the coolest guy in the room, Orange Cassidy. Nice reversal from the Fonz of wrestling. And a slow punch from Orange Cassidy, and he just throws Nick Jackson, face plants him. Nice spinning kick from Orange Cassidy. The Young Bucks have been off their game since losing their AEW 2K Tag Team titles to the Good Brothers, having to work back up the ranks, looking to do so here tonight. But the best friends think that the Young Bucks are at a weakened state, and now is their time to capitalize on the downward spiral that the Young Bucks have seemed to be on in their last two matches. Nice kick from Nick Jackson, turning this match in his favor. Bullet Club still, arguably at this time, at one time it was undisputedly the most dominant faction in all of AEW. But they're running with the OC. There has been a spark of debate, even though Finn Balor, the leader of the Bullet Club, was able to successfully defend his title against AJ Styles on AEW 2K Dynamite. That reason being Bad Luck Fale. Oh, man, that was a nice enziguri from Trent. Head scissors into a helicopter, Orange Cassidy. You never know what he's going to pull out of his playbook. Almost got the victory. And make sure to check out. We got the channel points popping off. I might have to knock down the... Oh, that was close. That was very close right there, man. Man, make sure, by the way... man, I can't even get a plug off because the action is thick at the moment. And that was a vicious pile driver. And Trent setting up Nick Jackson. And that just might be it. Nick Jackson able to kick out at the last moment. I thought the Young Bucks downward spiral was going to continue. And Trent has the Young Bucks in all sorts of trouble here tonight. Best friends taking advantage of this opportunity. Knife edge chop from Trent. Nice reversal from Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson dragging Trent to his corner. What does Nick Jackson have in mind? Oh, he wasted the opportunity. He could have had one for a double team move right there. Guess he didn't have a special stored up. Resorting to dirty tactics. No surprise, the Bullet Club will do whatever it takes to pick up a victory. And they thought they could just choke a victory out of Trent here tonight. The best friends, especially Trent, have been on point in this matchup. Trent, who's taken a lot of losses to the Young Bucks, said he is not taking a loss here tonight. What a fight. Trent, the MVP of this matchup. He wants this victory. He knows this is the biggest victory of his career if he can knock off the Young Bucks here tonight. Nice counter from Matt Jackson. This is the first of 4 matches. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. Matt Jackson allowing Trent to crawl to his corner. And I don't know how wise that is. I don't know how plus ultra that is, y'all. Oh, all right. Orange Cassidy, man. You know, Trent really been the one. But Orange Cassidy, it's funny because he's wrestling exactly how he would wrestle on AEW. That's the wild thing. And he's been super laid back this matchup. That's the craziest thing about this match so far. And we are back on the outside of the ring. And that could spell trouble. Orange Cassidy doing the respectable thing and throwing Matt Jackson back into the ring. Orange Cassidy, though, he's charging up. Oh, body shot. Body shot, but Matt Jackson ate it. Wait a minute. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty right there. Shoulder block. And Nick Jackson just cranking on the neck of Orange Cassidy. What a tag team matchup to start tonight's show. And a lot of pandering from the best friends. And he just proved my point again. Maybe they are just feeding off the energy of the crowd. And they have a good chance of putting this one away. Trent has been on fire, has had both Jackson brothers well scouted thus far in this matchup. But all it takes is one mistake. And the Young Bucks could capitalize. Trent rolling Matt Jackson back into the ring. What an amazing opening matchup here tonight on the whole effing show. Trent going for a sleeper hold. Will Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson able to break it up, saving this matchup for his team. And thank y'all for tuning in to the whole effing show. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that follow. You know, if you just had a payday, hit that subscribe, you know, gift yourself, man. Join the club, you know, join that BC gang. We got the $4.99. I say the $4.99 for the children, you know. That's lunch money. That's elementary school money. Let's go. Kick out in this matchup. Man, I'm surprised anyone's still kicking out after all the damage that's been done, especially the Young Bucks. They've taken a lot of damage. Trent been putting in work this matchup. Now Matt Jackson, he's getting cocky with it. Running forearm from Orange Cassidy, followed up with a leg drop. And wait a minute, where's Orange Cassidy going? Orange Cassidy to the very top rope. And he lands the body splashes at it. The best friends defeat the Young Bucks. And the Young Bucks continues. The Young Bucks cannot get on track. What an upset here tonight. Trent and Orange Cassidy with the biggest win of their careers here tonight on Rampage. Oh, man. And that is the very first matchup. We got 3 matches left to go. Thank y'all for tuning in. This next one should go by quick. It's a one-on-one table match. And man, we about to get some brother-on-brother violence. You hate to see it, but it happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It just happens like that sometimes, my dude. Oh man, I should have. I'm gonna save it. Next, let's see here. It's December 3rd right now. Man, we just reached affiliate the other day. Y'all, I just started making emotes, channel points, and all that. So your boy a little hype. Yo, here we go. Match number 2. Make sure to get that Dustin Ryder emote. R.I.P. Dustin Ryder. That's my boy. Who actually was the one who got me to make a Twitch channel to begin with. So I will always remember, and that's my boy. Not just for that.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 270 pounds.
This series is dedicated to my boy Dustin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my man right there, man. I actually made him into a character on here, but I haven't used him yet because I didn't want to. I want to do it in a tasteful, respectful way, and I want to make it a special thing. So when it happens, it'll be a one-time thing, and it'll be special, you know? But we have a huge matchup here tonight. Powerhouse Hobbs is about to go one-on-one with Bobby Lashley. Powerhouse Hobbs looking to defend home territory against Bobby Lashley, the leader of the Hurt Business. And Bobby Lashley, he's had mixed results in AEW 2K. Coming up short to Wardlow, as did Powerhouse Hobbs. I know both of these competitors here tonight would like a chat. Would like another shout out Wardlow. Wardlow's been on a crazy winning streak. Both of these guys looking to get on a winning streak of their own. And tonight, they both stand in each other's way. What happens when the irresistible force meets the immovable object? Powerhouse Hobbs and Bobby Lashley, 2 of the strongest competitors in all of AEW 2K, go one-on-one for the first time here tonight on Episode 8 of AEW 2K Rampage. Thank y'all for tuning in. And here we go. Bobby Lashley with the early advantage as both men lock up, and Bobby Lashley with the forward suplex slam, dropping Powerhouse Hobbs on his face. Powerhouse Hobbs, though, he ain't no pushover. He's fighting back, shoulder block, followed up with the elbow, and now Powerhouse Hobbs. Aw, man. Tried to sneak him and got caught with the Gorilla Press Slam, Bobby Lashley. Man, I told you, this one ain't gonna last long, y'all. This is going to be a smash mouth. Oh, you know what? This is a table match. Somebody got to go through a table. I got to get the "We Want Table" sound effect so we can really get it popping in the live. Make sure to use y'all channel points when y'all got them. If the person you want to win is losing, hit that boot. If the person you like is winning, hit that "This is awesome" chant. Make sure to get the emotes. We got Will's potato salad. Only 25 for Will's potato salad. Nice torture rack into a backdrop from Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley is just manhandling Powerhouse Hobbs. I don't think Powerhouse Hobbs has ever been manhandled like he's being manhandled at the moment by Bobby Lashley. 3 gorilla presses in this matchup for Bobby Lashley. Really wearing down on Powerhouse Hobbs. And Hobbs with a huge... Oh man, this was the opportunity that Hobbs needs. For all the moves that Bobby Lashley does, the winner is the one who puts their opponent through that table. These guys are going back and forth at the moment. Wait a minute. Will Bobby Lashley drop him? Oh, I thought he was going to go through the table. That would have been it. That would have been it. The match continues on. And if it's your first time tuning in, make sure to hit that follow. And you can go on Facebook as well to catch previous episodes of AEW 2K Dynamite and AEW 2K Rampage, along with ECW 2K and ECW 2K Hardcore TV, all on the Whole Effin' Show gaming channel. That's one half of the GM Wars network. The other half is from the creator of GM Wars, Sir Frost. Make sure y'all go to Fresh and Frost TV on Twitch and Fresh and Frost Gaming on Facebook for all the episodes of of NXT 2K and Ring of Honor 2K. Man, Fresh and Frost TV, that's the originator of GM Wars. I call him the sensei. This dude, he helped me a long way in my journey on Twitch. Wouldn't get to where I'm at without Sir Frost, so I highly encourage y'all to go follow his channel if you are not already following Fresh and Frost Gaming TV. And happy holidays to everybody tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe on the channel. If you are not a member on the channel, back to the action. There is no count out. Nobody will be saved by the referee counting to 10. This is a table match. Only way to win is to put your opponent through that table. And Bobby Lashley, he had a nice start early on, but now it's Powerhouse Hobbs with the advantage in this matchup. Powerhouse Hobbs defending home territory here in AEW from Bobby Lashley, who's come over from WWE, over from Titan Tower in New York. And Powerhouse Hobbs, he's just a young upstart from the Bay Area. And just like the Best Friends had an opportunity and they capitalized earlier against the Young Bucks, this is no mistake. Oh my goodness, that was nasty right there. Spine buster right on the edge of the table. Bobby Lashley, lucky that the leg of the table went out, or that would have been the end of this matchup, and that would have been the biggest victory in Powerhouse Hobbs' career. Bobby Lashley, who's already lost to Wardlow, might have underestimated Wardlow. I don't think that's the case here tonight. I think he's on high alert after what many would call an upset. Bobby Lashley being a former WWE champion, he does not look to make that same mistake here twice. And Lashley being a little bit arrogant, that might come back to cost him here in this matchup. And Lashley just deadlifting Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs has never been lifted like that in his life. I think the last time Powerhouse Hobbs was lifted like that, you'd have to go back to him being a baby. Bobby Lashley doing it here tonight. And thank y'all for tuning in, whether you are a gaming fan or a wrestling fan or both. Appreciate the support on the page. Just reached affiliate. This is actually my first live since reaching affiliate. So shout out to everybody from the Discords to the social media groups that I share this in. Whether you're tuning in from Viewer Storm, whether you're tuning in from the Shatterdome Discord or the Gaming Lounge Discord or the Kill 'Em Crew, Afro Clan, you know, Facebook. Appreciate all the support, you guys. And this looks like this match is about to be over. Bobby Lashley, he was trying to put Powerhouse Hobbs away right there, but Powerhouse Hobbs, he wasn't ready to be put away. Bobby Lashley, man, Bobby Lashley's in big trouble. Powerhouse Hobbs able to repeat what Wardlow did and defend home territory. Here in AEW 2K, Bobby Lashley, his success has been in tag action with the Hurt Business, but one-on-one, he has not been doing so well against other powerhouses, pardon the pun, Powerhouse Hobbs. But he is 0-2 against the powerhouses of AEW, showing they got what it takes to hang with the elite of WWE. Powerhouse Hobbs with the biggest victory of his career, and it is a night of upsets. So far, we have 2 matches left to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. This next match, Fatal 4-Way, it should be good. We have 4 competitors from 4 different nations. Sonata, representing Tokyo, Japan, Will Ospreay. Representing England, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, representing America, and the King of Heart, Owen Hart's, representing Canada. What will happen in this Fatal 4-Way matchup? We are about to find out soon as it loads. And this is an elimination matchup. May the best man win. This should be a good one. The main event, dude. Man, with the way this card's been going here tonight, I'm a little nervous for the main event, y'all. I'm a little nervous. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the whole effing show. You know, to my people with the good jobs, no knock to the people without, but to the people with the good jobs, you know, hit that subscribe, you know. Ball out, hit that subscribe. We just reached that level. Support a young streamer. But I ain't about to beg. Time for the third matchup. The co-main event. Fatal 4-way. Will Ospreay and Will Ospreay, he's had mixed success on AEW 2K, but you could best believe a victory here tonight against the level of competition and the names involved in this matchup. A victory here tonight could be astronomical for Will Ospreay. And if you are unfamiliar with who Will Ospreay is, because he's not on WWE or AEW, make no mistake, that does not take away from the fact that Will Ospreay is one of the very best professional wrestlers for the past 5 years, regardless of promotion. He is one of the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Champions who will be set to collide in real life with either Kazuchika Okada or Shingo. Y'all got to check out New Japan Pro Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling World. Google it. They got a network. It is hard-hitting professional wrestling. If you don't like Western wrestling, do not let that make you not go and check that out. They are hard-hitting. They wow out on New Japan Pro Wrestling. And an old-school legend, the oldest in this matchup, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, known for his legendary matches with Ric Flair, Macho Man Randy Savage, just to name a few. The professional babyface, former tag team partner with the franchise Shane Douglas. Some of y'all might not have known that one, huh? Man. Hailing from Tokyo, Japan. Most of the time you see him, he is tagged with Hiromu Takahashi. But just like Will Ospreay, this is another person I would recommend you go Google YouTube Sonata. This guy is another one of the very best wrestlers in all of the world. And fun fact, this guy actually wrestled more matches this year than any other professional wrestler in the entire world. This guy Sonata is a beast, you guys. Like, his work schedule, second to none. He is the future of New Japan Pro Wrestling, but I don't even like to refer to him as the future because he is, quite frankly, the present. Went to the finals of the G1, came up short to Kota Ibushi last year, but Sonata, one of the very best professional wrestlers, and this is his first singles outing in a fatal four-way matchup. Let's see if he can get the job done here tonight. It will not be easy. And without a doubt, at least in my opinion, the person who's got to be the fan favorite to win this matchup, the King of Hearts, Owen Hart, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, just north of the United States of America, trained in the dungeon, one of 12 Stu and Helen's children, one of the most famous and notorious families in all of professional wrestling, the Hart family, the youngest son, Owen Hart, back in action on AEW 2K Rampage. Thank you for tuning in to GM Wars. I appreciate all the support. Thanks to you guys' support, we just reached affiliate. As you can see, we got the emotes on the channel now. We got subscriptions on the channel now, so don't be shy. And here we go, fatal four-way elimination. Extreme Rules, anything can happen. Nice Russian leg sweep from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Will Ospreay with a top rope diamond cutter to Sonata. Almost took him out. Will Ospreay showing out in this matchup, but Owen Hart showing out with a sharpshooter on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat early in this matchup. And the matchup being early might be the only reason Ricky the Dragon Steamboat able to kick out of the sharpshooter. Legs still have much dexterity still in them. And Ricky the Dragon with some nice offensive maneuvering, showing off his agility in this matchup. Amazing talent in this matchup here tonight. Thank you guys for tuning into the whole effing show. Live on Twitch. Nice sunset flip from Owen Hart. Steamboat able to kick out. Who will score the first pinfall or submission in this matchup? Anything goes. This is an Extreme Rules matchup. Vicious kick from Sonata. Nice short arm clothesline from Owen Hart. Dragon with a nice chop. Dragon going up to the top rope. He misses the diving drop kick. Man, this action is at a feverish pace. Thank you guys for this late night edition support. I know it's late. I know I'm on the West Coast. Some of y'all might be on the East Coast or the Midwest, tuning in at 12:30. Some might be in different countries, tuning in even later than that. Appreciate all of the support. We will be back live tomorrow, sometime in the early morning, if not early afternoon. Sleeper hold. Jawbreaker Sonata able to escape. And man, there's so much action taking place at one time. Hard to call everything. So much going on at once in this matchup. And if you're tuning in Thank you for the support, whether you are lurking. Make sure to hit that follow on the page. We are trying to reach the goal of 150, I believe. And we are at 139. Thank you guys for all of the support. Nice chop from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But man, he got busted right there. Owen Hart took too much time, and he got hated on by Ospreay. Owen Hart no-sold it, kicked right back up Shawn Michaels style, and just laid Will Ospreay down. Did not take kindly to Will Ospreay sabotaging his plan of attack. Nice suplex from Sonata. I'm surprised nobody's been eliminated, considering this is not under a stipulation of you have to be put through a table. Anything goes. Weapons have been used. That just shows the toughness of all four of these competitors and how bad they wanted. But Sonata with the skull end. And this might be the first elimination. It is. Sonata with the skull end eliminates Owen Hart from this matchup. And we hear the boos from the crowd. Not sure if that was the emote or if that was from the crowd on the game, but the crowd did not take exception to Owen Hart being eliminated from Sonata. Man, that was a huge upset. It's been nothing but upsets so far in this game on tonight's show. First, the Best Friends upsetting the Young Bucks. Then Powerhouse Hobbs upsetting Bobby Lashley. And it looks like we might be in for an upset after Owen Hart was eliminated from this matchup. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the last OG Golden Era wrestler in this matchup. Will he be able to show everybody that he still got it? Ricky the Dragon with a combination to Will Ospreay. Man, Ospreay's just so hungry for a victory and to climb up that power rankings and to be recognized as a true legitimate contender. A victory here tonight would go a long way in doing just that for him. But so far, the person who's been able to take advantage of this showcase has been Sonata. And Sonata with another skull end taps out another opponent. And Will Ospreay, is this turning into Sonata's coming out party from under the shadows of Kazuchika Okada and Tetsu Naito? Okada with both eliminations in this fatal four-way matchup. This is a guy who I feel was criminally underrated in the PWI power rankings this year. This man's record is insane. His accomplishments completely overshadowed and underlooked. Just unappreciated. Sonata will not be denied anymore, making a huge statement, eliminating Ospreay and Owen Hart. And New Tokyo has been on quite a roll with Kazuchika Okada stamping his ticket to the pay-per-view in the finals of the King of the Ring to take on Haku, a member of the most notorious faction in the opposite brand ECW 2K in the finals. So this is a great showing for the New Tokyo faction on AEW 2K here tonight. Thank you to everybody tuning in from the Discords, from the viewer storm, wherever you came in from. I greatly appreciate the support. Oh man, nasty kendo stick strike. Sonata maybe starting to get frustrated. He was unable to take care of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, resorting to a kendo stick. That's the difference between Sonata and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Sonata will do whatever it takes to pick up the victory. He does not have the same code of ethics that Ricky the Dragon has. And he is sizing Ricky the Dragon up. Will Sonata clear the entire? It looks like he will. Another skull crush, and nobody gets out of the Skull Island. Sonata 3 for 3 eliminates all of his competition. What a huge outing in Sonata's first singles competition, proving that he's just as dangerous, if not more so, on his own. What a showcase from Sonata here tonight in this co-main event. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. And man, it is a huge one. This next match is huge, y'all. You know what? Man, I wish one of my boys was on so I could just rate him. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even want to do this main event because I got a pay-per-view coming up, and these is 2 matches on that pay-per-view. So like, I kind of want to just save the magic, you know. But man, this is the biggest main event. The ladies is closing out the show, y'all. The main event. It's the 4 biggest female stars in AEW 2K at the moment. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know if y'all deserve this one, man. I don't know. I might have to. I don't know. We an hour in. I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. I was teasing y'all with it. Y'all gotta wait until All In. 2 of the matches on that card. You know, we got 6 people up in here, man. You know what? I'm about to give it to y'all, man. We just hit affiliate. We about to end it with a bang. We about to end it with the ladies. We about to end it with the pound for pound.
The following contest is
Number 1 women's wrestler in all of GM Wars. Yes, I said it. I'm totally biased. The AEW 2K Women's World Heavyweight Champion. She's held that title since the very first episode of AEW 2K Dynamite, where she won it from Dr. Britt Baker. It's been close to almost a year, ladies and gentlemen. with only one AEW Women's Champion. And that's the boss, Sasha Banks. She is number 2 in the power rankings. Formerly number 1 in the power rankings. Only coming up number 2 to the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley. Today, she has to team with her frenemy, her friend, her rival, her enemy, Becky Lynch. Another one of the 4 horsewomen against 2 of their enemies that they are set to collide with at the biggest pay-per-view on my gaming channel, the whole effing show. At the end of this year, it's December 3rd. Live tonight for this main event, 2021. And in 2 weeks, on Saturday, December 18th, and Sunday, September 19th, it's day 1 and day 2 of AEW versus ECW All-In pay-per-view. It's gonna be so insane, y'all. The card is insane, bruh. But it's time for the roughest, the toughest, the fastest, the strongest, the smartest, the EST of AEW 2K, Bianca Belair, looking for a huge victory in this dream tag team matchup. And this matchup is unsanctioned. This will not go on the record of any of these competitors. This is a special dark match just for the people live on Twitch who stayed to support 57 minutes into the live. And y'all are still on the live. You guys are amazing. You guys rock. Thank y'all for all the support. Make sure y'all hit that follow on the channel. And for the first time ever, this is why it's a dark match, because Trish's debut, on her official debut, got to be on the pay-per-view. But for you people who tuned in tonight, y'all get to see Trish Stratus make her official debut on Rampage. Man, Trish Stratus has an opportunity to do what nobody has been able to do for close to 1 year. And that is defeat Sasha Banks. And it's time for the main event here tonight. I'm on the fence if I should make this a dark match or not, but we're going to make it an unsanctioned dark match. We're going to keep Trish's debut, her official debut, for All In. You know what? We live. Forget it. It's main event. Let's go. Biggest main event in AEW 2K Rampage history. The 4 biggest superstars in the female roster. The females close the show. I can't make this a dark match. I just started thinking about it. This is the biggest female matchup in AEW 2K history, arguably. Trish Stratus debut, the undefeated AEW World Champion Sasha Banks, 2 of the finalists to determine the very first ever TBS Women's Champion at All In pay-per-view, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. It does not get bigger than this main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Banks has been undefeated in AEW 2K. She is at a huge risk to her perfect record here tonight, having to rely on Becky Lynch and a tag team partner. Only the second time the boss has been involved in a tag team matchup, the first being with her Bullet Club leader Finn Balor in an intergender tag team matchup where they defeated Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega in the main event. Nice catch from the boss. Sasha Banks slamming Trish Stratus down, denying that crossbody off the top rope. Sasha Banks, the co-leader of the Bullet Club. That's right, you heard correctly. Sasha Banks has teamed up with Finn Balor to reform the Bullet Club in AEW 2K, and since then, her and Finn Balor have both been just about flawless. Amazing Hurricane Rana into a power bomb to Becky Lynch. The four horsewomen are working like a well-oiled machine early on in this matchup. Gotta give them their props on that one. That deserves the "This is awesome" chant. Make sure to use your channel points for the sound effects, custom emotes. There's a custom emote of myself. I'm that handsome black man with the glasses and the Bullet Club hat on. Y'all go ahead, make sure to get that emote, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got the subscription base now. For $4.99, you can support the whole effing show Twitch channel. Make sure to do so for the holidays. Get one for yourself and your loved ones if they have a Twitch channel, so that they could be a part of the whole effing show community and take part in the GM War series. Back to this historic main event. Becky Lynch looking to have some momentum going into their one-on-one history matchup to crown the first ever TBS champion 2 weeks from now at All In. Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, both the finalists in the TBS Women's Tournament, to determine the very first secondary champion in AEW 2K. Sasha Banks has reigned dominant for close to a year. That shows just how prestigious the AEW 2K Women's Championship is. She's defended that title on 4 occasions, 3 pay-per-views, and a main event. Sasha Banks, a fighting champion, has just yet to be defeated. All these matches have been computer simulated. I played no part in Sasha Banks winning these matches. That's the crazy part. And that might be hard to believe, because I will not lie, Sasha Banks is one of my favorite wrestlers. So her winning these simulated matches, her being undefeated for as long as she has been, for up to a year, having one of the very best records in not just the men but the women in AEW, like, it pleases me. But I am very worried about that, because that is in jeopardy in this main event, because Becky Lynch could easily be pinned or knocked out or submitted, and that could cost Sasha Banks. I know she won't recognize it, but it will technically go down as a loss on her perfect record. And it does, thanks to Trish Stratus pinning Becky Lynch. We just caught it, and I feel it jinxed Sasha Banks, who I definitely feel will appeal that loss. That will definitely come up in wrestling court. So many questions. Was it an unsanctioned matchup? Was it a dark matchup? Was it a main event? And I feel it was the main event. It was just an unsanctioned matchup for the main event. And it seems that the women, with the momentum heading into All In, is Bianca Belair and Trish Stratus. Will Trish Stratus become the new AEW Women's World Champion? And will Bianca Belair become the first ever TBS Women's Champion. Thank you guys for tuning into the whole effing show. Make sure to hit the follow button if you got the money. Hit the subscribe. Man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out.